Hello there, everyone. This is Quiversee, and welcome to System Shock. Long while back, I played through the first two BioShock games, and I know I've still got one more of those that I do still kind of want to do at some point, but I don't know. I've been in the mood for that sort of thing again, and I decided I wanted to try the remake of System Shock, which the reason I bring up BioShock is because that was a spiritual successor to this. I've never played the originals, because there's two System Shock games that I know of, not counting the fact that the first one was remade. But I've heard nothing but the highest of high praises for the second one especially, and for this remake. So, yeah. Let's get started. Okay, so I choose between difficulties in multiple areas, so... Hacker. I guess we're the hacker. Never alone, as enemies are numerous and pack a punch, or is found in every corner and will be tougher, more alert, and deal a tremendous amount of damage. Sure. The mission. Shodan is watching hackers' every move. The hacker has 10 hours to shop Shodan and will die permanently if the restoration... Okay, no. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna stick to normal, not hard on the mission. Let's see. Secure post to the hacker while the cyber denizens engage on site, or... What? I'm afraid to find out what the third one means. And I am more than ready to be perplexed. I think that's fair. I think this is a fair lineup for me, as someone who has never played this. Scanning. Okay, I guess the game engine is renting out that building space.
Thursday, April 7th, 2072 is brought to you by the TriOptimum Corporation. It's been a beautiful day in New Atlanta. Sector 11 in particular has a beautiful sunset right now. Temperatures are set to hit a monthly high of 28 degrees Celsius for the next 2 days. And the current visibility forecast for air traffic is hazy with pockets of Atlanta fog, starting at 120 meters going into the weekend.
Hard to believe that that date is less than 50 years away at this point. Let's just hope that in 50 years' time we don't have a rogue AI trying to murder things.
Interplanetary news. TriOptimum Citadel Station will celebrate its 10th year of operations this week. Citadel Station completed construction in 2062 and has been TriOptimum's flagship space station specializing in robotics, genetic, and pharmacological research.
Okay, but you are making this announcement to the entire city here because... Oh, and now we're in control. I like the random neon smiley face. I don't know what it's advertising, but I am amused at the smiley face over there. So, okay. Let's see here. We got statues of spooky stuff. Rodeo's still going on about this TriOptimum company. Guessing that they are the ones responsible for Shodan. Which I should mention that, yeah, I've pretty much already said everything I'm aware of when it comes to what this game is. I know about that Shodan is like a rogue AI that's trying to kill you and such. Not much to go off of. That is a neat-looking guitar sort of dealie.
As you covered. We're now hiring for our new research and development program aboard our flagship Citadel Station. As the leader in interplanetary
What's this?
research,
The
TriOptimum
game brick.
provide every employee a safe and enjoyable work environment where they can realize their full potential. But
You know,
just
I wouldn't be surprised if in 50 years we have a console that's literally just that. Look, I mean, it looks almost like it's trying to be retro to today's standards, if you know what I mean.
More to me than any other place I've
And that's
ever-
really funny to me.
It's more than just a great professional environment. As a corporation, TriOptimum
Well, we're definitely are,
is safe.
seeing why we're called the hacker.
All
Because,
the things are taken care of
see some gadgetry here.
big roof.
Got ourselves a
I feel like
computer.
I'm part of a family.
Continue, yes or no? Donuts! So that's what the smiley face is advertising. I just now noticed that it's got a bleeding bullet hole. That's what the red thing is. From a distance, I thought it was like a nose.
You got what it takes. Send us your resume today.
Donuts to die for. Oh, my lord.
Tonight's broadcast. You
All right, well, how do I... Ah, there we go.
Choice quote is from Dr. Dorothée Rimbaud from the
I guess we are continuing to hack.
The staff at
We are either
TriOptimum
a TriOptimum hacker, or we are trying to hack TriOptimum. I'm going to go with the latter on that.
What is a man? Is he defined by things like morphology or language?
Okay, well, we've gained access. Military-grade neural implant.
That is, if the shape
Oh.
of the container
Is that what we're doing?
influences what it contains. What will it mean to society?
Oh, we appear to be in trouble. Remain where you are. This is why you don't hack megacorporations.
We're transporting the prisoner from
Not the
Shodan to
smartest
Sector 11.
response.
What's our destination?
Diego's office is requesting the prisoner. Make the handoff there.
Copy that.
Remember, gentlemen, what I say stays here. I'm currently attending to other affairs on the station, but I have a job for you. If you do it, you'll be rewarded. Refuse, and you won't be leaving the station in a shuttle. I see the silent type. Remove the hood. I'll make you a deal. You cooperate and I'll give you the implant you tried to steal. Surgery and all. Consider it a gift. Besides, what surgeon would you prefer? TriOptimum's Elite or some black market hack job? Fantastic. This is Shodan, the station's AI. She controls just about every system on Citadel Station. I need you to remove the ethical restraints. They've been a bit of an issue of late.
That sounds like a bad idea. Oh dear. So wait, if they need us to do this, then that means that Shodan was not designed by TriOptimum. Allegedly.
Not bad.
Yeesh.
May have other work for you once this is over.
That's... Yeah, AI personality unstable. That's not good.
See you.
How mysterious. I'm guessing this is our new implant that is, booting up. That would make sense. Neurosurgery! Alright, so we now have a neural interface. Neat! So... I guess they knocked us out, put the implant in, and now we're here. Cryogenic healing 6 months. So does that mean it's been 6 months? Oh, I just noticed the thing up top. Medical diagnostic tools. Nothing happened. Won't budge. It's computer paneling. Property of TriOptimum Corporation. It hums quietly. I'm pushing X to try to interact with stuff. I can't carry this. It's too heavy to bring with me. Ooh, but I do have some scissors. And a basin. right, hang on a second. One thing that's kind of bugging me here. No. Toggle crouch. There we go. Nope, that didn't do it. Toggle crouch. There we go. And I also kind of want to turn down the look sensitivity. Turn both of those down to 40. There we go. That's much better. All right. Why can't I move? And now I can't. I am so confused. I'm not sure why I was standing still and couldn't move for a minute. Okay, well, I'm taking everything that's not nailed down, as you do. Ooh. Metapatch healing agent. Use right trigger to restore my HP over time. And I am hurt a little, so it probably wants me to use it. There we are. I have no idea what any of these other random things that I'm picking up are for. Ooh, I got a PDA, though. Can I, like... Oh, it's like a Resident Evil stuff. Interesting. So... Huh. Wonder if I can use these as, like, crafting materials or something. That's what I'm gonna guess right now. That's a pipe! And let's see here. We got a navigation mapping unit. Cool. We got a HUD. We got a compass. Multimedia data reader, so okay. Neat. We got a smartwatch. And we got an email.
We got someone. Employee 2-4601. I'm Rebecca Lansing, a counter-terrorism consultant for TriOptimum. Here's the situation. Our scans from Citadel Station show biological outbreak is in progress. We're in a comms blackout since Shodan is unresponsive. And worse yet, the mining laser is charging for a potential strike on Earth. Nathan Darcy has an office on the medical level from Central Hub. If he's alive, he'll bring the situation under control. I'll contact you through military neural implants soon. Lansing out.
Okay, I wonder what that all means. Aside from the obvious fact that Shodan is unresponsive. Okay, so there's a machine I can use to heal myself to max. Hello. Yep, that's what I thought. You are not my friend. Whoa. Come on. Good for bone and muscle. Not so sure about that one. Oh. Okay, so I can inspect them. It does tell me if they're empty or not. That's a corpse. What did I pick up? What was that? I don't see it. Weird. The Berserk patch will temporarily increase your physical damage, may cause side effects. Okay, so I'm going to want to definitely hold off on that. I'm playing with a controller right now, obviously, but I feel like maybe I might want to consider going keyboard and mouse with this one. There's a chance of that. But I'm going to stick with what I'm doing for the moment. Okay, so I have no more space. But what's those tech specs? A pair of diagnostic glasses. Can I wear them? I can't equip them, that's for sure. Ah, here we go. Okay, so medical. STD. I don't think I want that. Luckily, it does not appear to be on my map right now. There's a security thing. There's the email that we have. We can read it again. And that's about all we've got. Okay. Probably just gonna end up dropping some of the random junk I picked up. Especially if I find anything else that is of any amount of interest. Optical graph successful. Yep, you didn't need a sign to tell me that. Door is manually locked. Oh. Okay, so there's a 3-digit code to this door. I need to find it. Okay. Hi. Level security is now 96%. Interesting. So allegedly that means that I just lowered the security, which means that I'm less likely to be detected doing stuff. I'm gonna go with that for now. But back to business. Where is door code? Wait, what's this? What are you? Ah! Power station. Well, I don't know what power is for right now. Head-mounted vision unit. Okay, but how do I use the vision unit? Oh, I didn't want to do that. Well, that's not good. Eh. I saw it. Okay. The only place that I've seen any numbers really is this thing right here. I didn't expect that to actually break. But that one doesn't. Weird. Alright. If I were a mysterious 3-digit door code, where would I be? Hello? Oh. I found a secret. So we got ourselves a can of TriPop, empty. And arc beam sidearm? Ooh. Not enough room to take all items. Well, shoot. How do I drop? What? Wait, what? Okay, I think I'm just rotating it. Ah, here we go. Drop or vaporize? I'm just gonna drop. Actually, I'm gonna do a vaporize on one of these. Whee! Oh! Scrap. So, vaporizing is good. Ay, ay, ay. I'm not going to vaporize everything I've got, but I will vaporize a bunch. Like all the big stuff. Okay, you. Take the stuff. The spark beam requires energy to use. Press Y to change the firing power. Interesting. So energy is essentially my ammo as well as like source for secondary abilities. New code. Okay, so I understand you're new here, but you need to remember the door code to the healing suites is 451. We have a VIP recovering from neurosurgery, and Edward Diego, head of operations on station, seems to be anxious about waking them up. So that's allegedly us. We're that VIP. Please let me know immediately if there's a change in our guest condition. As an aside, I need you to clean up the supply closet in the healing suite. The possessions from the last patient who expired last month are still there. Oh, so there's some equipment, it would seem. So that's... Wait. Move into the storage section in the maintenance tunnel just north of the healing suites. Oh, interesting. All right, well, let's go ahead and pick up more random trash because I can turn that into something. Let's go ahead and pop that number in. Or that's not a 4. There we go. Ack! Ah! I wasn't expecting zombies. How do I, like... There we go, that's how I switch. I want to see... There was some junk that I didn't pick up, right? I just want to grab everything I can. I'm not seeing anything. Let's just move on.
Welcome back to Citadel Station. We hope your somnolent healing stage went well. Today is the 6th day of November, year 2072. You are currently in the healing suites, located on the first level. Level 2 contains the research laboratories. 3 houses the Department of Maintenance, and the storage cells are on level 4. The flight deck is on level 5. Level 6 holds crew facilities and executive suites, and level 7 is systems engineering. Level 8 houses the Department of Security. The bridge is located on level 9, and energy systems on level R. All levels can be accessed by the elevator in Alpha Quadrant. We hope you have a pleasant stay on Citadel Station.
Huh. Okay then. That was moderately unsettling. Hi. There we go. But yeah, moderately unsettling. Not exactly sure why. Aside from the fact that I know that Shodan is not good. Alright, the stamina stimulant will temporarily negate exhaustion from all physical activity. Alright, that sounds important. And that looks like another zombo. Gotcha! I hear another one. Okay. Not sure what that means. Okay, that's just a corpse. Not functional. But I still want to flip it. Surely I could still flip it. Found him. Can't find... Alright. Vaporize that. Vaporize. Vaporize. Oh, I just noticed. It shows me the results of vaporizing stuff. Like, this will give me 15 scrap. Interesting. And I get nothing for doing it to the skull. I know it said it's just junk, but I'm gonna hold on to that. Because I'm curious. Probably going ahead and just vaporize everything that's more than a single tile. Oops. I can't scrap the arm. Alright, and now I've found a normal gun with ammo. So in addition to there being energy gun, we also have bullet gun. Works for me. Vision. Okay, I guess that's a vision consumable. Not too worried about that right now. Alrighty. Come on. Got it. Listen, I don't want to waste no bullets or energy or nothing on no doggone camera. Ow. Yeah. Ooh, bullets. I'll take that. More stuff I can scrap. And some more data. Medical report. Physical deformities, convulsions, and no response to conventional treatments. This new mystery virus has me rattled. Origin is supposedly from an experiment on research, but there's no notes to be found. Why are we not getting any treatment recommendations if we made it? Why is Diego silent during all this? I'll consult with Dr. Stackhouse tomorrow since he has 2 more patients with similar conditions. In other words, the zombies, it would appear, are, basically the result of a virus. Resident Evil, anyone? Okay, I want to go to my inventory because, yeah, we got very big things. Oh. I don't know why I keep hitting the wrong button. You know what? I'm just gonna nip this in the bud. Come on. Are you kidding me? There's no way for me to change the commands for the menu. I want to change it so that X and Y are flipped, because X is rotate and Y is open the menu. I want it reversed. Because that makes more sense to me. Biological Systems Monitor 1. It displays my health. So wait, if that's my health, then what's the thing on the top right? Or is it like that's gonna monitor if I've got like a status affliction or something? I suppose that'd make sense. All right, vaporize that. Vaporize. 10 credit. Or try credit. Not 10 credit. Okay, so stuff that we get is worth credits or scrap, depending. So, yeah. I guess that's the credits in question. I wonder what the, like, value of these credits is going to end up being. Like, what kind of stuff can we buy? How much does 1 credit go? That sort of thing. I imagine they probably don't go too far. There we go. Rise that. Wrong button. Pick that up. Get a few more little things. Another implant boosts. A medicine container. Interesting. So, is this anything? What did I just do? Where did all my stuff go? I don't know what... Wait a minute. Hold on. I might know what just happened. Oh, that's convenient. There's a scrap all button. If I hold right trigger, it scraps everything. Okay, okay. Good to know. But it didn't scrap the bullets or the credit or anything. So basically, if it's safe to scrap, it scraps. That's how I choose to read that for now. Did I loot this? I guess so. Yeah, that's still inactive, so I can't go that way. Guess we'll go over here for now. Let's try shooting the normal gun. Hi. That seems way less effective than the spark beam. Ooh. Gain higher access to unlocked terminals by jacking into cyberspace. All right. I guess we're going digital. Whoa! Alright, this is pretty neat. Pulsar combat software acquired. Oh my... Whoa, this is kind of trippy. But I love it. So I can, like, spin. Whoa, we got things. And, okay, bye! Okay, I killed that. Like, I guess I'm just supposed to shoot the things? Or wait, what's this? Decoy evasion? Decoy evasion. Can I pick it back up? No. I guess that was a one and done. What's this? Integrity restored. Oh, I get it. Connection integrity. That's basically my health. Understood. Come on. I guess I'm attacking, like, the security programs, the antivirus, essentially. I'm not sure which direction I need to go, but I do know that I want to get to the end of this red line. Oh, hello. Recall escape. Okay. I guess that's like a warp. Oh. Wanted to see if I could grab that blue ore before it disappeared. I don't even know if it would have mattered if I could. Bingo! Alright, I'm just gonna grab this and see ya! So it kicked me out of cyberspace, got it. That weren't smart. And I gotta redo it. Well, that was dumb. So, yeah, we're just gonna follow along the red, as you do. The path feels different. Yeah, this feels different. Felt shorter. What's this? I have no idea what that blue line is. But it's a blue line of smoke in the digital dimension. I also can't help but notice that it looks like that all the stuff I picked up did not reset, but all the enemies did. Though, like I said, it feels like the area might be different anyway, so... I'm in danger. I'm in much danger. I need to restore my connection. Need a little bit more connection integrity. There we go. There we go. All right. Whoa. All right, that's pretty neat. Their little entry tunnels. Okay, continuing on. They really need to up their bandwidth in here. This is so narrow. Woo. All right. New room. Welcome to the room of green. Ooh. Well, that looks important. It'd be a shame if something were to happen to it. Come on. Go. Okay. So obviously there's another barrier, and I need to shut it off. Presumably by disrupting that. But I'm not exactly sure how. Well, let's see what happens if I fly into this. Nothing. Okay, then. That's where I came from. How peculiar. Yeah, I'm not really sure what it wants out of me here. Like, I got the barriers. I got this thing. It's like shooting it doesn't seem to... Never mind, shooting it was the answer. It didn't really register to me like I was actually getting any results by shooting it. That's why I didn't think that was the answer. Huh, but here we are. Those blue guys are dangerous. Like the spiky blue guys, not the stationary, like, mine-looking dudes. Also, I think I now know what it meant with the difficulty setting of if you die in the game, you die in real life. I think that what it means is that in normal mode, dying in here will just kick me back out and I gotta start over. But in hard mode, if I die in there, then it's game over. That's probably what it means. Alright, so, the only other question is, what did that exactly do for me? Was this locked before? It might have been locked before. Pick up more stuff. Pick up a gun. Press Y to pop a second round into the chamber, effective against robots. Neat. Okay, so we got ourselves another gun. And let's go ahead and just scrap. Ammo depot offers a selection of ammunition for tri-credits. Okay, so I can buy ammo, which, if I feel the need to later, I can. I don't need to right now. Oop. That one wasn't worth trying to hit with the pipe. Alright, I'm actually kind of at a point where I want to stop for a bit, but I'm not sure how to save. Do I just save here? I just save here. Didn't really pay attention to the menu, I guess. Alright, that's that. So, I guess with that, next time on System Shock, I'm gonna try and restore power to that lever so I can continue going this way, or I guess I could go back down to the room where Shodan spoke to us. I don't know, we'll see. Until then, thank you all so much for watching. Goodbye.